Hello everyone, I am Mageshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. I am going to explain about testing. Inside testing, we have a number of testing concepts and criteria. Under that, I am going to cover about black box testing. The black box testing is a type of software testing in which the tester is not concerned with the internal knowledge or implementation details of the software, but they focus on validating the functionality based on the provided specifications or requirements. The testing team members not aware of any ideas which is used inside the software development. This is the concept of black box testing. In this diagram, the tester can notice the input can be passed to the particular module or unit and what kind of output can be produced. That is, they will notice what is the input and what is the expected outcome of the particular module or process. They did not aware or they did not take mind in the internal structure of the particular process or module. Black box testing have a lot of types: functional testing, regression testing and non-functional testing. Functional testing. The functional testing, which is defined as types of testing that verifies that each of functions of the software applications works in conformation with the requirement and specification. This testing is not concerned with the source code or the applications. Each functionality of the software application is tested by providing appropriate test input, expecting the output and comparing the actual output with the expected output. In this functionality testing, in this phase, the tester should note what is the input we are supplying and what is the output we are receiving. The difference, we have to calculate the difference between the actual and expected outcome. This is called as a functional testing. Functional means we have to monitor the input and output status of the functions. Regression testing. In regression testing, the process of testing, it is the process of testing the modified parts of the code and the parts that might get affected due to the modification to ensure that no new errors have been introduced in the software after the modification can be made. If we have inside the software development process, we have number of changes we accomplish inside the development. Once we accomplish the changes or if the changes made by the developers, that changes would not affect the another module of the project. So the changes could not affect the another process of the particular development. This is called a regression testing. Regression means the return of something, and in the software field it refers to the return of a bug. It ensures that newly added code is compatible with the existing code. In other words, a new software update has no impact on the functionality of the software. This is carried out after the system maintenance, operations and upgrades. Next one is functional testing. The functional testing means we have to keep monitoring the non-functional testing. In non-functional testing, the quality of the software and the performance of the software can be monitored. That is, what is the profit margin of the software development. These are all the additional part of the project development. So since this can be monitored and tested and analyzed in this phase, this is called non-functional testing. The functional, regression and non-functional testing is the types of black box testing. During this black box testing, we can analyze the overall functionality of the developed software. In this black box testing, it has a number of tools in order to perform a functionality, in order to know about the functionality of the developed software. The black box testing is one of the main important and main and main testing concept inside the testing of software project development. During this black box testing, we have to apply the we have to monitor the input and output process only. We don't want to interfere about the internal structure and architecture of the projects in depth.